Evidence detection, the 4th of October, Brian Hayward scent. You can see I wear gloves. There's the scent rag. They've been in there for about, I must guess, probably about a week and a half by now. And I've hidden a scent rag and then also a toy gun down there as well. So the idea is, this is a crime scene. She must now find the evidence that I've left. As you can see, I've walked all over this field. So this is not tracking, this is evidence detection. Okay, you can see she's getting ready to start. There's the scent rag over there, and I tell her to smell it, and there she goes. The reason I do it like that and don't hold it in my hand is because when she takes scent on hard surfaces, or if I don't have a scent rag but I know the person stood there, then I can point to the ground or the surface, be it a window pane, be it anything, the door handle, and she can take scent of that. I've done it in a real life scenario and it works. So that's the reason why I haven't continued to hold it in my hand, the actual scent rag. I put it on the ground and I point to it to tell her to smell. Okay, so now you can see she's off. She's looking for Brian's scent, and it's somewhere down there. To be honest with you, the whole field looks the same, so I don't even know where it is. I just basically drag along, and you'll see how she's combing. The tail starts going, so I know she's getting a whiff of something. Now the wind's blowing quite strong. It's blowing from my right hand side to my left hand side, so she's basically going into the wind now, which means she's air scenting. So you'll see every now and then her head touches the ground. That's when she picks up a bit of scent, or she tries to basically find the article. So here she's casting around and she carries on going, and ultimately you'll see when she gets nearer she starts going around the object a bit, and she's basically telling me, listen, it's somewhere close. So I start moving towards her, and you basically get to learn the dog's body language, and then as that starts happening she starts basically directing me to where I need to go, and you'll see she starts going around and basically then finds it. So it's right under there. So ultimately, in a real case scenario, this would be someone's lost and we're looking for evidence to prove that the person's lost, or to find a suspect linked to it. You'll see I slowed the video down there so you can see how she goes down, and then she goes down. And then when we find the evidence, like now, that can be bagged and tagged by the detectives and taken for forensics, and hopefully they'd get a suspect off it. And it's slowed down, and there's the rag. So in real life, obviously that could be a toy, it could be a piece of clothing, it could be a shirt, it could be a shoe, any object with that person's scent. So here we're on the second one, and she's off. This one we did strategically, so we worked in search patterns. So it took about 15 minutes, so I've edited it down to about less than a minute. So you'll see the video will jump, but ultimately it took quite a long time to get this. We went all the way to the top and bottom of the field just walking until she hit it. So ultimately, obviously the wind does play a factor here, because the scent blows around in the wind. So her job now is to cast until she finds it, and you can see she actually strategically goes left to right, left to right, left to right. By nature she does that. It's natural, so it's very easy for me to basically keep an eye on her, and via the body language I can tell, okay, she's found something. So in this case it's a kid's toy, so the scene could be a missing child, and we want to make sure the child was in the field, or an abduction, and we want to try find evidence of an abduction. And then we go, oh look, here's the kid's toy, and there we can find, basically you can assume now the child's been abducted because the toy's left behind, or the child's run away and dropped the toy, either or. And that's it.